podcast is entering an information insemination environment. Start the problem, start the clock.
I say, hey, yo, homeboy.
What?
I say, yo, homeboy.
What?
Push the button to start the show.
All right, here we go. Pushing the button and blammo. Orale. What's up, homies? Welcome to the Chino and Homeboy podcast. It is another Sacrilegious Sunday. You know what we are going to do.
We're going to make you laugh. We're going to offend you.
That's right.
And we're going to give you the wokest fucking episode this year.
That's right. And we're going to try and kill Hey Jones.
Yeah.
Don't
Hey,
make
Jones.
me laugh.
They're going to try and make him laugh really hard. Because he's a tad bit under the weather. He's got cancer, Rona cancer, some kind of virus. I don't know. Parkinson's.
What happened, Hey
ALS.
Jones?
A baby sneezed in my face.
Oh, damn.
Baby AIDS. Shit.
Baby AIDS.
And then I
Yeah.
stayed out way too late getting drunk with my wife.
See,
I'm
this is
married.
what happened.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations, Hey Jones.
Wish you were there.
right.
You missed out the biggest opportunity of your life to tell the greatest speech about me.
The greatest speech about you.
Yeah.
The greatest.
How great I
The
am.
greatest. Yes, but you know what? You know what that does, though, right? That means
The
that we
line
can
was
now.
long. And you could have said it to my face instead of after I'm dead.
Yeah, but see, the thing is that now
Like
we have
a
an
happy
opportunity.
funeral.
But see, now we have an opportunity to give a tribute to the greatest speech in the world. It won't be the greatest speech. It'll be just a tribute.
It was just a tribute. Wow.
Well, what I was trying to say was you missed on the opportunity to give a speech on how great I am. That's what it was.
Yeah, but we talk about how great you are here all the time.
It's different when it's in front of a crowd.
But I mean, yeah, we could have told them about how you love talking about ass on the podcast all the time.
Party hard.
Mm.
You could have made me cry in public.
Dang.
Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to do that?
Yeah. You don't want to give me the feels?
I mean, I don't know. Feel like it might be gay.
The feels, dude, not feel them up.
Oh,
Yeah.
what?
Jesus.
Oh, I misunderstood. My bad.
And see, that's not woke shit. That's not woke shit. It's already starting. God damn.
Quick side note: Are you partial to any particular nipple color?
Any particular what now?
Nipple color.
I mean, I wouldn't say partial. For to answer your question, I wouldn't say partial, but
You like them pink
I have-
raisins, don't you?
I
Don't
have
you?
preferences. No, actually, I like them. I like them dusky.
Dusky? Explain.
Yeah.
Is that the monotone where they're the same color as the breast skin?
No.
No.
No. Just like the perfect shade of pink and brown.
Okay, somewhere in the middle.
Yeah. Ghosties are weird to me. So
I don't I don't have a preference at all. I mean, as long as I get to play with them, I think I'm cool.
I mean, that's a given.
that's a given, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Based on my early childhood experiences, I kind of have an imprint on pink raisins.
Pink raisins?
I get it.
Yeah, that's what I call them, pink raisins.
So like how pink are we talking?
Vagina pink.
And what do you mean by raisins?
Nipples are like raisins.
No, they're not.
He likes them small, essentially.
See, some
No,
of
I'm
them,
not even saying
look,
that.
some
Pink
some of
prunes work. We're just talking about color. I call them pink raisins. Okay.
yeah, yeah. See, some
I see what you mean. Okay.
some are pokies, right? And some raisin up.
Yeah. My ex-wife had inverted ones. Had to dig them out.
Some are gumdrops.
That makes them sound painful. Yes, some
No.
are gumdrops.
Well, both of them could go inverted, but one usually never did, and then one you had to like massage out.
Hmm.
You know how
But
there's
pink,
navel lint? I wonder if there's inverted nipple lint.
there is nipple skin.
I'm
So
still I'm still right where I started. Hey Jones.
no. Like in my youth, I was gnawing on this girl's breast, and then in the tip of her nipple, there was like dried skin that got peeled off.
How long
Needs
were
to
you
moisturize.
gnawing on this nipple?
I mean,
That's a
it's
good
been a
question.
while. It used to be my pastime before I started putting it in.
Well, that explains it.
Maybe
You nibble her
yeah,
nipple raw, bro.
yeah. That's your fault.
Apply some lanolin on that shit.
Yeah.
I've never said I don't like it raw. So
That's not. I've. But
What the fuck, Hey Jones?
what? But we're not talking about your nipple.
I mean, she was my lady, so technically it was mine.
See, this is why I'm never getting married again.
This
This is exactly the reason why.
Wait, what does that have to
Why?
do with nipples, bro?
Because the perceived
Ownership?
possessiveness. Yes.
I get it. I understand.
I can't abide by the colonizers' ideology that way.
Monogamy is
No, I
the
get it.
colonizer's ideology.
Yeah. It's essentially indentured servitude, but it's slavery because it's until death do you part.
Yeah, it's indentured servitude with fucking.
Yeah, it's slavery with extra steps.
It's slavery with benefits. What the fuck?
How about it's a mutual agreement?
Yeah, but there's no like end date to it. I think
Is death.
no, we should that is not an end date in my opinion. You
No, it's the ultimate
expiring,
end date, actually.
yeah, while technically a termination date, it is also a terminal date, and I cannot abide by that.
You'll regain your freedom papers when the master is dead.
I think, and we've discussed this before. I think that, and I stand by it. There should be,
A lease.
yeah, like a lease. 2, 4, 6 year, right? Where you have to renew the license
Kind of like
every
an
2,
enlistment.
4, 6 years. Yeah, kind of like an enlistment. Exactly.
Like the military.
Yes.
You know what? No. And if she's got more money than you, she can tack on like an extra 12 months or so. If she's gonna give you money like a bonus.
Yeah, there you go.
Right? That's how it should be. Oh, this is your signing bonus. No, this is this is for that dick.
that
I'm
could
gonna give you
make
20K. It's just no, I'm gonna give you 20K for limited dick appointments. In the 2 years.
That could make the what is it, the sugar daddy sugar mama relationships quite viable, actually.
There you go. See,
You laugh about it, but I'm like, hey, you know what? You are onto something.
You won't get this. You won't get this on Rogan.
Hell no, you're not gonna get this. Us. We're progressive here. We're not conservative.
That's that woke shit.
That's that woke shit.
Oh fuck!
Ah,
Hey, it was a good
man.
idea, right? See,
Yes,
signing
absolutely.
bonuses. There you go.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
This the modern dowry.
All right.
Oh shit.
I want to start off with something that we discussed on the last podcast.
Okay, we got a recap.
Yeah. Let me find it. Put it on here. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. There it is. All right. Oh shit. No, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Here we go. Share screen. Instagram.
Around the world. In Thailand, there's a Buddhist gang that actually call themselves the Thai Chicano gang. In Japan, there's a subculture that cruises Chevy lowriders, wears Pendletons and Dickies, and they actually call themselves Chicanos.
Oh my god! I've never had burritos in Japan before. I feel like I've stepped into bizarro worlds. Never in my life have I seen a subculture styled as people from another race.
They even carry La Virgen de Guadalupe in their cars, but have no connection to Catholicism.
Are you Catholic yourself? You're not? You just like the look.
In Spain, they tag gang graffiti and cover their bodies in Mexican-American prison-style tattoos. And most have never even been to the American Southwest.
Follow here, man. Bienvenidos, homies. This is Barcelona. Woo, the B, the big B, homie. The big B. The big B. Ahí estamos con todos mis amigos, mis canales representando. Ya saben cómo es la vuelta, bro. Puras pinches letras.
God damn, he's more Mexican than I am.
Yeah, right? I was like, wait a minute.
Tradición, saben cómo es eso, brother. Entonces, acá se mantiene OG, brother, forever. Hermano, acá estamos.
A quick history lesson. The word Chicano originated from the word Mexica, which was the indigenous name for the Aztecs. Out of Mexica came Chicano. And Chicano isn't just a style, but an actual heritage with deep roots. So the question is, when other cultures call themselves Chicanos, is it cultural appreciation or appropriation? What does it mean to be an actual Chicano? I would like to hear your thoughts in the comments section.
There you go.
Yeah, you want us to answer that question?
Yeah, go right on ahead, because I actually have something else that I need to look up.
I'm interested in.
continue.
I'm interested in Homeboy. In Homeboy's answer to that question.
I
So-
personally think it's a level. It's kind of both. It's appropriation, but it's also a certain level of appreciation. I don't have a problem with it because Mexico, in and of itself, has had so many different cultures go through it, and they're a lot
Slut.
more.
You
Yeah,
said
they're more.
Mexico's
they-
ran through.
Yeah, they embrace it. They embrace it a lot more than America does. So I feel like it's more of an appreciation than an appropriation. To me, is it
Because
appropriation?
Americans are fucking
Yes.
puritanical.
Well, it's not the white level of appropriation where they're taking it and then saying they started it and erase you from it. 'Cause
Yes.
that's the level of appropriation we usually complain about. Is like, we made something, you took it and then cut us out of the pie and then erase us from said history. And they're not doing that. So I do believe they're appropriating it, but it's a harmless level of appropriation. Like if you went there, they would welcome you with open arms.
Yes. Exactly.
We
Like Like if Chino and I and Hate Jones went to Japan to this Japanese barrio, right? They would, they would embrace us. They would tell us like, "Hey, did we get it right?" You know what I mean?
Yeah. You're from LA? Come and have a
Yeah.
seat at the throne.
Right? We'd be treated like
So-
gods.
So couldn't you make the contention, however, that to appropriate on some level means to appreciate? Because
It depends.
if you're not,
No, it depends on what you're
Okay,
appropriating.
No,
okay, continue. Go ahead.
not just what, but how. How? Like, what's
Yeah.
your intention?
Okay,
What's
continue.
your intent?
So,
Okay.
so for instance, white people are appropriating Brooklyn, and they're erasing all the things that made Brooklyn Brooklyn, like the black people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, they're appropriating and erasing simultaneously. Not
So
bueno.
when you say appropriating Brooklyn, what exactly do you mean?
So Brooklyn has a certain culture from it,
Right.
that largely was generated by the black folks, right? So, for instance, where Spike Lee lives, I do believe this is where he lived. There's a park across the street.
Mhm.
The park has a drum circle, African drum circle, every Sunday or some shit like that.
Okay.
Some white folks bought a few of the brownstones in front of this park, right, during this gentrification. Right now, Brooklyn is Brooklyn. Black people live here. But now you're calling the cops for noise ordinance at 10 o'clock in the morning, trying to get things that are already existed there shut down. So you want to be in this neighborhood because it's the cool neighborhood, and it's a cool, trendy neighborhood. But then simultaneously, you're trying to get rid of all the things that made it cool and trendy for you to be here.
So they're not necessarily appropriating the idea; they're appropriating the property.
They're appropriating, the land.
Okay.
Or
So-
you take or you take K-pop, right? Which basically is taken from black R&B groups here, but then they erase any connection to those R&B groups, and they'll say, "Oh no, we're copying New Kids on the Block or some shit," but New Kids on the Block are copying New Edition. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like all the singing that you're stealing from America or copying from America was more than likely created by a black person, because we created all the music here: country, gospel, R&B, rock and roll, rap music, techno, house. It all started with us.
Okay.
So then you get your hands on it, and then you cut out the people who started, and then you like, "Hey, we made it." It's like basically Columbus and shit. So with these Japanese guys, they're not Columbusing shit. It's a little creepy because you're wearing somebody's culture as a costume to some degree. So it really deals with how you see it and what their intent is, but overall it seems harmless because like they're Japanese bikers who live their interpretation of what America biker culture looks like.
Right. Okay. So how is this different then from, the cons that we have, where we have cosplayers and?
Well, they're not they're not erasing where they got the shit from. They're not anti the people who actually created it. And then where they're getting these lowriders from, they're paying to get these lowriders shipped from here to there. So like, even in the economics of it, you're still reaching back to where the shit came from to get your stuff.
Okay, so I guess where I'm coming from now is I'm failing to see where it becomes, or how they're appropriating it, in the sense that you're talking about.
No, I'm saying they're not appropriating in a negative fashion. I don't think. You know.
What
Okay.
we're saying
I see.
is that they're appropriating, but they're appreciating it rather than trying to subjugate the way they do in America.
Yeah.
Right. Like here, they will take blues music, then they'll Elvis it up, right, to eliminate any kind of blackness from it. They're appropriating it, but they're also subjugating at the same time. They're not giving credit where credit is due.
Right.
Like they're not Columbusing anything, you know.
I like that as Columbusing it.
They're not coming in and saying, "Oh, this is ours now. You can't have it."
So, okay, I guess where the confusion is coming from is there's a distinction between, you know, appropriating the idea, for example, as opposed to appropriating the property. Like, so property you can buy.
I may have used a bad analogy. A bad analogy using a property. So erase that from your mind. Now,
I'll try to.
I like that. Erase that.
Now, one of the issues I might have with it is that people who are cholas and cholos who really live that shit, right? It's not a costume. They'll be 50 years old. Grandparents, grandma on their deathbed, they will be dressing and acting in that fashion.
Yeah, the OG.
Yeah. And so, like, I was watching a little mini doc, and they were talking to some cholas about that shit. And they really hate people who are just putting it on as a style. In this new age, it's just people just trying shit on. Like, no, don't try my shit on. My shit ain't here to like. It's kind of like with like a lot of white rappers, right? They come in, they get like Post Malone comes in, get popular off of rap. Now he's doing country. So like for him, he's just changing clothes. Where for me, Jay-Z and everybody else, this is our culture. We're never gonna not be listening or producing this type of music, you know? So my thing would be like, how long do these motherfuckers last living in this culture in Japan? Are there people in it 30 years deep, or they do it for like 10 years and then, you know, life hits and they get rid of the shit and move on? That would be my main question. Like, how long do y'all stay in this shit? Is this a lifelong pursuit, or do motherfuckers get bored and tap out of it? Like, how down are you?
Sounds like a religion. Huh.
All right, let's see.
I get it though. You know, I get the distinction. I really do truly understand. It's just that I guess because to appropriate, you know, on some level, like I said, you appreciate the thing because, I mean, if you don't appreciate it, you're not interested in it. You're not interested in it. You're not gonna get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I guess the distinction then comes from, like you guys said, the intention. So
it's kind of like, you know, Tom Cruise being the last samurai.
That is a mischaracterization of what that title actually means.
Lies, because all the samurai died and he survived, so he's the last fucking one.
No.
It was talking about
the title, The Last Samurai, is because it's a story about the character that Ken Watanabe played, because Ken Watanabe is the last samurai, and Tom
Did he die?
Cruise
Question.
That doesn't matter. The title is a reverential title to the
Did-
character that Ken
Did
Watanabe
Tom Cruise
played.
did Tom Cruise become a samurai?
No,
No,
he did not.
How the fuck not?
he just
They
fought with
trained
him.
him.
Because
He
he's
fought
not
with him.
Japanese.
He
He's
trained
not
with him.
Japanese.
He's not
Who said he had
Japanese.
to be Japanese to be a fucking samurai?
Hold on.
The
Hold on.
Japanese.
If I may explain, something, Hey Jones. If I may explain something, Hey Jones. At the very end there, the last line that Tom Cruise says to the Emperor, "I will tell you how he lived." That is who they're talking about. That is the last samurai that the movie is talking about. Not Tom Cruise.
It's not the movie's not about Tom Cruise. The movie's about Ken Watanabe's character.
They
as
just
the
didn't
last
have to give it
guy.
a plausible deniability. Okay.
Wow.
And y'all
Wow.
falling for it.
Oh my goodness. Listen,
First of all,
I
Hey Jones.
met Tom Cruise once. All right. I shook the man's hand and I was in his presence for about 10 seconds. I think I know
How much
the man more than you.
how much taller are you than him?
We're the same height.
No, okay.
He looked into my soul through Homeboy's
did.
handshake. Okay, Hey
Oh,
Jones.
no. Dude, he has a firm ass grip, and when he looks at you, he is looking right in you, like he's already inside of you with his eyes. I've never felt more gay.
I was just gonna say that sounds hella gay.
It
That's
was
not
gay.
woke shit.
It was some woke shit
Yeah.
right there. Yeah.
No,
Just with a handshake. It was great.
Do
It
you
was
feel like
fantastic.
Speaking of
Oh no! Wait! What?
You feel
I
like
said,
he made love to
speaking
you
of
in that
gay.
moment?
I didn't hear what Chino said. What are you asking?
Do you think he made love to you in that moment? Do you feel like he made love to you in that moment?
You know, I'd like to say,
Because you felt gay.
yeah, just for those 5 seconds. Yes, in that moment, I did. Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
But hold on. This is why I think it's
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
All right, well, for other cultures, right, to generally appropriate, if anything, at least Mexican culture. All right, because did you know the Philippines was, this is questionable, part of Mexico for 300 years?
Through Spain?
That's
The
right.
Galleon
Through
trade. The Galleon
Spain.
trade.
That's
The Spanish
right.
galleon trade ran primarily
The
through from Manila through Mexico City or through the Yucatan Peninsula.
Yeah, the Manila Acapulco Galleon trade was the first global economic link between Asia, the Americas, and Europe.
Yep.
This wasn't just trade, it was a cultural fusion. And it wasn't the Mexican peso, it's the Spanish peso. Became the world's first global reserve currency, and many Filipino words have Nahuatl roots. The capital city of Manila was founded, I don't know if it was founded by Mexicans, but it was founded by Spanish, which I'm sure had a lot of Aztecs in their ranks.
Indeed.
So yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yep. And the Japanese, they traveled to Mexico a lot. So it was entirely possible to have a samurai, an African escaped slave from the United States. And
There was actually there was a black samurai. Historically, there was one.
yes. Okay, so there
Yeah.
was one exception. Why didn't they make a movie about that guy?
They made a
They
video
did.
game out of him.
Made a video game and a cartoon.
I said movie.
It was an animated movie.
Just like they should make a movie about John Smalls.
Oh, that they need.
Yes. That was a badass motherfucker right there, bro. That's the first Green Beret right there. Actually, first Navy SEAL because he stole a ship.
Amazing. Privateer is what they call him.
All right, hey Jones, what you got?
You want to recap my wedding?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Let's recap your wedding. We're on the topic of black people.
And then get into some trans shit.
What'd you say? We're topic of what?
We're on the topic of black people. Sure, let's recap.
All right, cool.
So wedding went off without a hitch, you know.
Oh, congratulations, by the way.
Yes.
Thank you. Luckily we got some overcast, so it wasn't as hot and beaming in the sun during this heat wave.
Right.
The banquet went over well. Everybody loved the food. Everybody loved my drinks that I handmade. That's part of the reason why I'm also exhausted.
Jesus juice?
No, I did not introduce everybody to the Jesus juice.
Hold up, hey Joe. Hold up. I don't mean to be an expert at weddings here, okay? But you was working your own wedding? You doing it wrong, bro.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not at the wedding, but before the wedding. Like, you know, anytime I have a gathering, I prefer to make something handmade, you know? So I made a hibiscus margarita, which includes tequila and mezcal that's been infused with hibiscus for about a week or more. Then cold brewed hibiscus tea that I cold brew for about 2 or 3 days. And then I hand squozed about 15 pounds. Actually, no. 3 pounds per bag, 6 bags. How many pounds is that, homeboy?
What?
3 pounds per bag, and I juiced 6 bags.
That's 18 pounds.
Yeah, so a hand squoze 18 pounds of lines for it.
You know, there's a machine that does that for you now, right?
Yes. And I have a machine, and I did use a machine, but I had to hand cut all the skins off the lemons because it was, the limes, because it was creating too much of a bitter taste.
Ah, okay. And by the way,
you're getting the lime flavor, but you're also getting the bitter pit flavor.
Right. Chino, squoze is not a word. But
it is. I made it.
Yeah, but because I am a licensed word professional, I am hereby dubbing it a word. Yeah, so it's squoze is now a word, people. Trademark Chino and Homeboy 2026.
Squoze, got it.
Yeah. Post tense is squeezed.
Okay.
Post tense
yes.
of squeezed.
That somehow made sense to me. Go, continue.
That is now a new literary term.
There you go.
It's a new grammatical term. Post tense. Trademark Chino and Homeboy 2026.
Man, what does
the word man? What does the word man mean?
Ma'am?
Yeah.
Mademoiselle.
Man?
No. It's short for madam.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah, like I said.
They removed the D and made a new word. Words are all made up. So if I say it's squoze, motherfucker.
I'm not going to disagree with the whole words are all made up, but they also made up the rules on how those words are supposed to be constructed and used.
Yes. Why is there a K in knife?
Because it's a vestigial.
Why do all the UGH words not sound the same?
Do you want an explanation, or are you just going to keep asking questions?
No, I'm just being rhetorical, and the people know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean.
I do.
I need to find that. That's why guy, because he explains the bullshit of English word structure. Awesome.
All right. The reason there is a K in knife and night is because it's a vestigial letter from the Germanic era when they actually used to pronounce the K.
like Konig meant king. So when you this is a bad example, but I just realized. But yeah, it's kind of like your appendix. It's
Like,
vestigial
look,
until it
I
gets
have
infected and it kills you.
like, look, I'm gonna share one for you. All right, Chino,
Yes,
are you at your computer?
I can be.
Okay, you should be at your computer.
Okay.
Let me know when you're there.
I'm there.
All right, you're there. Okay. All right, give me a second. I gotta, since Hey Jones hates like this guy. How do you pronounce that name?
Nigga.
Nigga.
That
They
is,
just say Kanega so they don't say nigger. That's all they're doing.
I'm just saying, you know, there's a, that is a, that is a vestigial K there. I didn't know that last name existed, but there it is. And he's white.
I'm aware.
No, hold on. Is it better that he's white or worse that he's white? Because what if he was
I don't know.
black?
That's a question for Hate Jones. Oh,
Go to
no, no, no.
skip. Go to one where they actually say his name. Go.
Okay. So
It's Kaniga.
There is a Dakoldis Crawford, Prayer Young Black Goat, Dude Person, General Booty.
Hey, I knew a person named General.
How do you name your kid Shida Silla?
Very easily, apparently.
Pig Cage, Noah Kaniga. Kanega, that's an I. I don't know where it sounds like an E in the English language.
Yeah.
No. I know. I thought the next video was gonna be him playing the game in the play-by-play guy saying his name and they say Kanega.
Because he plays for the Eagles.
I was showing during his college days.
Yeah, he plays for the Eagles now. Yeah, he plays for the Eagles now.
Well, with a name like that, I knew he was gonna make it to the league.
See, that's the reason why it matters that he's white. That's why it matters.
That's racist.
All right. So this is how shitty. This is how shitty English is.
I can't hear it.
I just want to let y'all know that everything works at low to myself.
Hold on.
So this word is cove, which means this word is love. No, it's love. Why would you think? It's because it's not love. That's why. Okay. So obviously this word would be. So it'd be clove? No, it's clove. You don't see how? It's because it's love with a C. Clove. That's why. Which means this word would be glove. No, it's glove. You don't see how? Let me try to explain it better. Okay. This word is love, which means this word is mauve. No. Why would you think? I mean, mauve? No, it's move. You don't see how? It's because it's not the same. That's why. So this word is cove.
See? Like, English is so shitty that a motherfucker has made a whole channel dedicated to this bullshit.
Yes.
Yep. Good for him.
It has 500,000 followers. I mean, no, 50,000 followers.
Yes.
Why are you hating on him, hey Jones?
I'm not hating. I'm just saying.
Why are you calling him a motherfucker?
Now you hating.
Because
You hating on the English
call
language.
I call everybody motherfucker.
So the past tense of sneeze.
I don't know why you hating on the English language. It is the most gangsta language in the world.
I mean, look, to prove that it's gangster, he just approved your Squoze thing, your post.
Yeah.
What is it? Post tense.
Squoze. Yeah, your
Yeah,
post tense.
Squoze.
Look. Not only did we create a new word, all right, but we created a new grammatical literary term. Hey Jones, that's
Right.
how gangsta English is.
Post tense in real time.
Okay.
God damn it! It's
If you
changing
wanna
in
know
real
where-
time.
You want to know where I got the fucking word from? It's from here.
Okay.
That's why. And if the past, so the past tense of sneeze would be
Sneezed.
which means the past tense of freeze would be
Freezed.
no. What would you think? It would be froze. You know, see how
Hence, Squoze.
I don't see I don't know what your problem is.
it's because
We said yes to everything. Hey,
Like
Jones,
we literally
That's why-
agreed with
agreed.
you.
with everything that you just said. Why are you
I
so
hear the
angry?
pander. I feel the pandering behind your voices.
All right. Listen.
You're not true believers.
I want to. I am going to steal your highlight because you seem dead set on this shit. Look,
Yes, are you dog?
Squoze, a non-standard dialectical past tense and past participle of the verb squeeze.
Isn't that what I said?
While it has been documented in spoken dialects since the 19th century, it is considered grammatically incorrect in modern standard English.
That's just racism.
What the? What's happening right now?
Because you know a nigga said it first. They're like, you can't have that.
Hey, I was just fighting for the black people. That's what it is.
So usage
You know
and
what? Say
meanings.
it again. Hey, Jones.
The correct form in modern English, you should always use squeezed. When people use it, squoze is often used jokingly, such as the phrase freshly squozed juice, or as a regional colloquialism. People naturally create it by drawing an analogy to other irregular English verbs like freeze and froze. Other
That's what H. Jones is
meanings.
doing. I get it.
In cardistry,
We make it make
squoze-
sense, and they say we're wrong.
In cardistry, squoze is a specific intermediate card shuffling flourish and magic sleight created by cardist Elliot Slevin. And in computing, in early IBM computing 1958, it referred to a memory efficient representation on punched cards, abbreviated SQZ. So there you go. Hey, Jones is taking it back, is what he's saying.
I'm taking it back. Oh, taking it back? Yes, I'm taking it back.
Yeah, he's taking it back. He's taking it back. Squoze. So
Are you or are you not?
So you squoze 18 pounds of limes. Continue
Yes.
with the joke.
All right. Good.
And then I made 6 gallons of that margarita, and then I made 6 gallons of my mango rum drink.
How many
my
mangoes did
girl-
you squoze for that?
I didn't. That one was a pre-bottled situation. So it was
Okay, all right.
You peeled it. You
Costco
peeled the mangoes.
mango lemonade.
Oh,
So it's seasonal, so I can't even make this shit, But my girl was like, "This is not enough," because I was only gonna make 2 gallons of each, and she's like, "It's not enough." So I ended up making 3, and she still thought it wasn't enough liquor. Mind you, we also bought like bottles, like 18. What's 18 plus 18? 36 bottles of sparkling wine and rosé,
oh my God.
plus lemonade, plus limeade, plus mango lemonade, apple juice boxes for the kids that nobody drank, and a shit ton of water. Which I had
Was
to
apple for apple juice?
say what?
Did you squoze the apples for apple juice?
No,
No,
he said boxed
Did you buy
apple
it?
juice.
box apple juice.
Oh, gotcha.
I want you to know
Yeah,
that
so-
is the wokest. That is the wokest drink list I've ever heard.
What do you mean? The apple juice is for the kids.
Everything was fruity and sparkly.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Very.
the bartender I hired, who was, very nervous. My bad, because I didn't set her up for ultimate success.
Yeah.
So I had when I shipped the goods, so I had to load up. So part of my work was loading all this liquor in the back of my nephew's truck, so he could take it to the thing.
Yes.
So I hired a friend of his sister's to basically, like, all you gotta do is just pour, add a garnish, put some ice in it, and hand him the drinks. Nothing more than that. But I also sent like some rum, some vodka, and I had a gift for the chef of some cognac, right? And I forgot to tell her, and I put some Grand Marnier there, right?
Yeah.
She didn't know what to do with the Grand Marnier, so she never opened it. She saw the cognac and somebody asked for some, so she opened it. And I was like, damn, that was for the chef, not for everybody. So I had to go and buy him another bottle. But she ended up doing a good job, made like $40 in tips, and I paid her like, I think $250.
Hold up. I have a
So-
question. I have a question. Did you hire any old ass body or did you hire a bartender?
No, any old ass body.
Okay. All right. Because I wanted to know why she didn't know what to do with the Grand Marnier. Because if she was a bartender, she would have known.
Yeah, no, it was just like there's drinks. All the drinks were in a dispenser, So all you had to do is just pull the tab, add ice to the cup and a garnish, and hand it to them.
Gotcha.
And then if they ask for anything else, you just make what they ask you for out of what you have left.
Yeah. Okay.
But it went. Everybody loved the drinks. I think all the margarita ran through. The mango one, I came back with 1 gallon.
Oh man.
So, but that was because like the party was wearing down. Like we were topping out at like 8:00. So everybody was out like at 7:30, and then we just cleaned up.
That must have been a lot of old people because that's an early night.
No, it was a lot of people. I didn't want to be there all night for dancing around and shit like that. Shit costs money.
Yeah,
So I was
that
like,
definitely does not sound like a Mexican shindig because you'd have been up till like 8:00, like 2 days
5
later.
in the morning.
On Monday morning.
In order to keep that going, we would have to have like an excessive amount of food and liquor, and this is an open bar,
Yeah.
And so, and it's in Norwalk, and everybody lives kind of further away from where I live. So
Hold up. Why are you scrolling past the torta?
I'm just
Scroll back up.
Which one?
What is that?
You
What is
motherfuckers,
that?
really? You gonna make me go inside?
What is that?
You mean this one?
What is that?
A big old ass. I'm on my
Man.
store page. And then there's that.
Go back to it. Hey Jones, god damn it.
Did you get up? You go.
Yes.
You go back to your computer.
Yes,
Yep.
he did. Just for this.
See it now. Yep. All right.
That's all.
All right.
Now here's a catcher. So
Okay.
people made some lovely speeches about how great I am. Brought tears to my eye.
We get it. Hey
Yeah.
Jones, everybody loves you.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah. Did
And
they
it-
have
it made
anything
me-
good? Did they have anything to say about your wife, who's also fantastic?
I mean, yeah, she's great because she found me.
Yes. You know what? I'll allow it. It's Hey Jones after all.
There's like Mrs. Haight, you can't go wrong with this nigga. You made a good decision.
Right.
I mean,
So people were
Mind-
bringing
mind
tears to your
you-
eyes.
90% of the people there were my people.
Right.
So like out of, let's say we had 18 tables, 4 tables were people that came for her, and the rest are for me.
Right.
So her sisters gave speeches, her best friends gave speeches, and then everybody else is talking about me.
Wait. Okay, never mind.
But so we leave, get home because we barely ate. And then
Hold
my
on.
homie.
When did the baby sneeze in your face?
Okay, that's what I'm getting to. So
okay.
Not
at the reception.
Yeah. So the following day, my homie was like, "Hey," he flew in from Colombia.
Okay.
Juan, you met him.
Yeah.
So he's been living outside of the U.S. So he was like, "I'm leaving on Tuesday. We should hang out, go get some street tacos." So instead of staying in and just boning my wife all day, we decided to go out.
Okay.
But we did get some action in,
Okay.
So
I mean, you got to get the ectoplasm in there.
Yeah, we got it in there. We had to consummate,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying, or it wouldn't be efficient.
Yeah. Right. Tradition.
Yeah, tradition. So
That's so white of you.
So the chef had, which was along the way, I had to bring him another bottle of cognac that I promised him. And then he also made, so one of the dishes he had during the cocktail hour was oxtail empanadas, which me and her only ate half of one. She had half, right. I had the other half.
Okay.
So, excuse me. He had an extra batch. He had an extra batch just for us at the crib. So we stopped by his house to pick him up, give him the cognac. We chilled for a bit, played with the baby. So at this point, the baby sneezed in my face.
Right.
Several times.
Hold on. See, this is the importance, hey Jones, all right, of maintaining positive control of your weapon.
Your weapon?
All right. Yeah, because otherwise you have accidents like this where it ends up shooting you in the face.
I know.
I tried drilling this into you while we were at the range. We need another range day.
We do. I'm trying to get some money together for that. But yeah, so she got me, she slimed me a couple of times. And I was like, damn it, I think I'm gonna get sick. Yeah. Then we proceeded to go get the tacos, which were good. Street tacos were fucking amazing. And then
where did you get the street tacos? We got to shout them out.
It was somewhere on Melrose. On Melrose Boulevard. I forget what the cross street was, but they were set up in like a Ralph's parking lot.
Oh, I think I might know where that is. Let me see.
So they had
I'll try and find out for you.
Okay, no, hold on. I remember the name. What's that? Okay, what's that restaurant, that Mexican restaurant you went to? Gilioteca or something like that, would have the wings.
Guelaguetza.
Okay, it's that fucking name, but it's a street vendor.
Okay.
They have that same name. I couldn't pronounce it. So I had their lingua and the El Pastor. It was delicious. The hot sauce was fire, but didn't outdo King Tacos, but very close. And then my homie's like, let's have one drink. Now, mind you, my girl was supposed to go to work on Tuesday.
Yeah.
For a meeting. So I was just gonna take her to work in the morning. Like I thought we were gonna have to get up at 5.
Yeah.
Take her to work, chill in the parking lot, and then continue our day. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So we go have one drink. One drink turns into like 5 or 6. She slowly keeps pushing her time back. Like, oh no, I don't have to be at the office until 9, so we can stay out, stay out later. You know, and then she was like, should I just call in tomorrow? I was like, that's up to you. Okay, give me another round, right? So now it's like midnight. My friend Juan is trying to take claim for me eating pussy.
Trying to take what now?
The hell?
So I didn't eat pussy.
Right.
Me and him talked about it.
Right.
He was suggesting that I should. So now that I do it, he's saying he's the reason why I do it.
Yeah. No, I'm the reason why you do it.
Okay, y'all can have that argument.
We've been talking about this shit since after high school. Okay.
Okay.
Since before I joined the Navy, we were talking about this.
And so I did it because my wife requested it. So I did it. And I love it. Can't get enough of it. So really it's her because she made the request.
So
if she didn't make the request, yeah.
So the baby
slimed me,
you,
got tacos.
And then your wife slammed your face.
Yeah.
Sounds like a win to me.
So I'm trying to get out of there.
Happy ending.
Like, she's getting drunk, and she gets drunk, she gets frisky. So I'm like, I need to get back home fast enough to take advantage of this shit before it wears the fuck off.
Right.
We walk outside, and so it's 4 of us. So it's my homie and his homegirl, and me and my wife. So when we leave out, I realized, so this bar is around the corner from her house. Yeah. And you remember the club I told you about, 7969, that I used to go to all the time with Dirtmaster?
Yes.
It's across the street.
Right. Okay.
So I'm like, oh shit. We've been talking about this club all day, and it's across the street.
Huh.
So I'm like, I didn't know that I was in that area, right? And I'm like, oh wow. So like, it was kind of a full circle moment to some degree.
Right.
So then she's like, oh, let me show you this other bar. Because we were in a place that was a little snooty. Had some good drinks, but the staff was a little snooty here and there, right? So she really wanted to go to the one next door. So she's like, let me just show you this bar before you take off. So we walk over there. We look at the bar. It's a cool dive bar. Next thing you know, we're in there having drinks. My wife has one too many, takes her over the limit. She goes from being frisky to bawling out of control. Just crying.
Okay, all right. I was gonna say, what does bawling out of control look like? Because if she was throwing hundreds in ones, like you were at a strip club, I'm like, oh, cool.
No,
a different kind of bawling, as in BAW.
Yeah,
bawling. Okay.
So she's crying because she was over, like she had been on her anxiety medication the whole week, trying not to let even though like her friends handled 99% of everything, so we didn't have to like do anything, right?
Yeah.
So everything was on schedule, nothing went sour, everything worked, There was one little bit of confusion at the beginning of the day with getting access to the venue, but I handled it by phone, so she didn't have to be bothered with it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what's the deal? I made her cry a couple of times during our first dance and during our ceremony part, but nothing, tear here or there, So I'm like, is she crying because she's that drunk? And some people, when they get that drunk, they just start crying, or is it actually, or is it actually some form of like releasing of emotions,
Catharsis.
Yeah. So eventually my friend takes her and his chick, his friend, and they go outside. So I stay at the bar. And that's when the trans woman rolls up to me.
Uh-oh. Plot
Go
twist.
on.
Yeah. So let me back it up a little bit. While we're at the first bar.
Do not back it up at all.
No, I have to. It connects. So while we're at the other bar and we're talking about me eating pussy.
Right.
My homie starts talking about a homie of his who got head from a trans person.
Right.
Or trans woman.
The mouse and mouth hypothesis.
Yes. So he knew the person was trans before he got the head.
That is no longer a hypothesis. That is now a theory.
Yeah. He said it was the best head of his life. And so now my homie is like, before I was no, but maybe I'll consider it. I was like, thanks for coming out. You're now gay. His homegirl tried to defend him and saying, no, that's not what it is. And I was like, if you're getting your dick sucked by a person with a dick and you know the dick is there, you're gay. Just because they have makeup on and everything else and they have like an image that you feel comfortable with, don't make it. Look, a pig with lipstick on is still a pig and you're fucking a pig. You feel me?
Wasn't this an episode of Black Mirror?
It might have been.
And so the first one, actually.
I think I might have heard something similar in Glory. It's like putting tits on a bull.
Yeah. And
I'm pretty sure it was said by a white man who was being disparaging of the black soldiers marching past him.
So my thing was, if you're fully pre-op, I'll probably let you slide, right? Because there's no. Hold on,
say again.
If you're fucking somebody completely post-op.
Okay, because you said pre-op, and I'm like, hold on. Say again.
I'm sick. I'm slightly in a daze. Okay.
Okay. Dyslexia is strong with this one.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. We'll blame it on the dyslexia.
Especially today. He's got a fever. Remember, his brain's frying.
Yeah. By the way, did you know that Tom Cruise also has dyslexia?
Yes, I did.
He was functionally illiterate and well into his adulthood.
Yeah. Why are you scrolling away from the tryptophobia?
The tryptophobia.
Who the fuck wants to see tryptophobia, dog?
This?
Yeah. Yes. That is oddly therapeutic. Continue talking. So your buddy Juan comes out to you.
Yeah, well, he's like, no, and then the whole debate.
Is therapeutic? Something wrong with you, man.
Look, this is like watching bonobos clean each other, okay?
Yeah, I watch these videos all the time. Dr. Pimple Popper.
Those are weird.
But so like it was a perfect time for me in my defense to kind of say there's one way to be straight and a million ways to be gay, and this is one of them. That would have solved the problem, right?
Yeah.
But I was too drunk to, because I'm like, I'm trying to explain how much I like women, right?
Right.
And to the degrees, like, I'm in the labias, I'm in the clitorises.
Yes.
I'm in the body fat.
Yeah.
Things that the trans folks have to have surgery to get half the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
That hip placement. Density. Yeah. The hip placement, you can't hide that. That hand size, you can't hide that. Yeah, you could shave off the Adam's apple.
I don't know.
I don't
know if you know this. I don't know if you know this, but not all women have tiny hands.
No, I know. My mom has big hands.
All right.
They could have Marfan syndrome.
Yeah, just saying. Some women, some biologically born women have catcher's mitts for hands. Okay. Just
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
you know
it's
that.
called
Okay.
it's called acromegaly. They're usually all giantesses too.
Yeah, no, I'm aware, but you know, but
Okay.
I'm saying it's a characteristic. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Yeah.
So like, you know, if I'm trying to deduce whether or not a person is trans, I start at the hands.
Right.
How big is your hands? How big are those feet? How tall are you? Are you dude
You have
height or you
man
girl
hands.
height? Yeah, and then you just
You have
run it
hobbit
down.
feet.
Yep.
Hobbit feet.
I have hobbit feet.
I do too.
I do not have hobbit feet, just so you know, but that's because I am 50% Native American and I find it hard to grow facial hair. I have the Pedro Pascal, which is essentially looks like glued
Pubic
pubes in
hair?
my face. Yeah.
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 Get
So
it.
my thing is like, don't don't be on the other playing on the other side of the fence and still claiming you're on this side of the fence. And it's okay if you're on that side of the fence. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
But call it what it is. And they were trying to refute it.
Here, this
You
is what I'm starting to notice. I think, and this is just a hypothesis here, that a purely straight person is a kink and gay is the norm.
Explain.
Because
He said everybody else is fluid and we're mono whatever.
yeah, because it sounds more like a kink to me than it does like an orientation.
Because it's restrictive.
Because of how restrictive it is. Yes.
And that can be fine. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like,
and you know what
don't
that
stay-
makes you, right? But you know what that
What?
makes you, right? It makes you
What?
gay.
They're gay.
It makes you gay.
I was wondering where the fuck you were going with that.
Yes, everybody's gay. Everybody's gay in some way, shape,
Everybody
or
is
form.
gay. Yes. Yes.
So
Everyone's
part of my argument was like, if I know there's a dick in a room,
Yes.
you're gay. So like, if I know the person sucking my dick, even though I might not be interacting with their dick, but there's a dick in here
Yeah.
and it's not bothering me, then I'm gay. Because I see two dudes kissing and I ain't even, you know, like my girl watches a lot of gay television, you know, with
Right.
dudes.
So you're saying that in a devil's threesome where you're spit roasting the girl, that's gay.
Yeah. Like I had an
Right on.
opportunity.
Roger that. Roger that.
I mean,
I had an opportunity to get involved in that. Totally turned me off. Like, nah.
is there anything that will make it not gay? Like, should there be a proportionate number of penises and or vaginas to the whole mix? Like, should they cancel each other out? Like, what makes it not gay, Hos? I'm trying to understand. Like, what would make it not gay?
I don't
What
know.
would make you accept, like, all right, that's just normal and not gay?
I mean, I wouldn't say it's gay necessarily, right? Because you're not interacting with the dude itself.
What are you
But for
talking
me,
about? No, you're interacting.
no, you're not. The
just
woman's
by-
the conduit. You're not touching the man. You're not physically coming in contact with him.
by the property of transposition, right? Where
Wow, you
take
really
the
went there.
turn.
This motherfucker really went there.
I mean, well, if you want to go to the theories that of what was that movie with that Kevin Smith movie with Ben Affleck?
Oh, you're talking about Chasing
Amy?
Yeah. Because that was one of the theories, like, hey, we should bone your girl together as her to be the conduit for our love.
That sounds gay.
It is gay.
Exactly.
It's gay as hell. Yeah. So
It's
why-
any,
why-
any- So
like it.
so by the transitive property of the definition of what you're giving me here, any man who's ever banged a woman who is not a virgin is essentially gay.
No.
I'm confused by the math.
Yeah, I don't know how you got to that point.
Hold on. No. The function is giving me an error.
Oh,
So
see, now that right there, that's a wargasm right there. That
one
is
of you
half a
needs
chub.
to like fix the equation because the math ain't mathing.
Okay, look. So all right. Here's a supposition. All right. You're in a devil's threesome. That's gay. Even if you're not quote unquote physically interacting with the dude. But the transitive nature of the vagina makes it gay. Because once a penis has been in it,
we're going too
your
far.
penis going
We're
in
going
it,
too far.
that makes it gay. Because your penis is
already
not touching
disagree with
another man's penis.
I already disagree with the first premise. What was the first premise?
Okay. Threesome, 2 dudes,
Uh-huh.
1 chick.
Uh-huh.
Right?
Uh-huh.
Transitive properties
Uh-huh.
of the vagina. Once a penis has been in, the other penis that goes in there, that's gay. Because you're touching technically, that's 2 penises touching.
Jesus fucking Christ.
That's too far of a reach.
Hold on.
Well then,
by that logic, if the woman has birthed a man or a boy, then that makes everything gay.
that is correct.
I'll allow it. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Let us continue the joke.
Okay.
Science. It's science.
Science. It's
So-
science.
Okay, so we had this argument, and then we left for the other bar.
Right.
We just left it alone.
Yeah.
So as we're at the other bar, I had what initially I thought was a woman, because of the face, even
Right.
though her head was big as fuck.
Right. That happens. Sometimes you get through olive oils.
Approach me right after my girl went outside crying.
Yeah.
And she started. So this bar has a lot of games, right? So they have like.
Is it a barcade?
Gay games?
No, like drinking games. So like
okay.
Roll the dice and you get a certain shot. You roll the dice and it could taste good, it could taste bad, but you pay $5.
So it sounds like a casino.
Or you could spin a wheel and get such thing.
Definitely a casino.
But then they have the find the homie game, which you get some kind of prizes afterwards. So they have the little homies, which are these really tiny doll figures.
Yeah, that's a classic LA
the Chicano shit.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they hide them on the bar somewhere, and if you spot it, you win something.
Okay.
So the trans person comes over and starts talking to me about the homies. Yeah. And I'm trying are you talking about homies because I'm black and you're trying to talk you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out the angle, right?
Yeah.
And then I figure it out and we start looking for the homie together and XYZ and kind of chit-chatting. But then she's completely flat. Now, I'm going to show you a picture of a woman, right? Who clearly is bony as fuck.
Okay.
She was skinnier than that.
Maybe she has cancer or AIDS.
Nah, it was natural body weight. She didn't look malnourished.
That's a dude.
Oh, you didn't see the beginning. Okay, let me refresh.
I'm like, that's a dude. Oh my God.
Okay. So you see how she got a little meat on her bones? Even though it's flappy? The girl was thinner than that. Square hips, completely flat ass, completely flat chest, squared shoulders, whole deal.
Right.
Big ass head. Totally a dude. right? Or at least trans. I'll say trans. I won't say dude. I'll respect that level. And so she's with a dude, it seems, right? So she has a dude. She leaves me eventually and leaves me alone. Because I think at a certain point, one, I got my wedding ring on. Two, I mentioned my wife is outside.
Yeah.
So maybe she thought I was cruising or some shit, you know?
Yeah.
And decide to like, what's a black dude doing over here at, you know, at this time of night in West Hollywood, you know?
Yeah.
And so, you know, she leaves me alone. We leave. I go to a gas station. I walk in the gas station. She's in there.
Uh-oh.
She's trying to buy some Gatorade, some waters and shit. The Indian or African guy behind.
Gatorade.
So
wow. You're gonna get canceled for that shit.
I told you don't make me laugh. So I'm trying to get Gatorade for my girl so she can stay hydrated.
Right.
Because she's like I'm able to drive and she's completely out of it. Right.
Yeah. She's starting to feel the effects of the alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pyloric valve finally opened.
Yeah. So she starts fighting or complaining with the dude about a bag, and the dude is making like, hey, the bags didn't come. We don't have any bags, XYZ. And she won't let it go. So I'm like, I might have a bag in the car. You know, I might have some, you know, carrier shit. But she wouldn't let it go. And then he had like his own drink for his lunch in a plastic bag. But it was like a bag that you bag like fruit at the grocery store in.
Yeah.
So he eventually gave her that bag and she left. And as soon as she was out the door, he's like, that was a man. And I was like, I know. You know what I'm saying? But that was like his first thing with like some level of disgust. Like,
yeah,
be a man, bitch. You know?
I think I have a feeling that the level of disgust comes from he initially probably found her attractive, and then
I will say this: the face was attractive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, and then upon maybe surmising that she was previously a biological male, or probably still has all the original factory parts, got mad that just that he's, you know,
it's almost instant because soon you see that body is like that's a square dude's body. You know?
Right. So
it's like
it's what I'm saying though. Like, he's mad at the fact that it's like, oh, she's cute. Damn, I'm gay. I'm mad now.
Yeah.
Yep. That probably. Yep. That's exactly what it is.
My thing is like your gas station is at the borderline of West Hollywood. You should be used to seeing this shit on a regular, to where it shouldn't even bother you anymore.
Right.
Like, I've partied at that borderline so much that it doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? It was like it was several trans people at the other bar we were at. There were several trans people at the second bar we went to. Like, I don't really give a shit. You know.
Maybe he's new to the area.
Maybe, you know, he's new on staff or something. But yeah, I'm like, if you work here long enough, over a week, you should be used to the shit. You know.
Yeah.
But but that was my crazy argument about trans shit. And so like, I'm waiting for my homie Juan to tell me that he let a trans person suck his dick.
Are there a lot of I guess trans people in Colombia that he's
I don't know,
considered it?
He only considered it because his homie told him, and I'm like, there's still dick in the room. That's my whole thing. Like, right. So what I was trying to say about my girl and her gay TV shows, right? I'm not hard watching these TV shows, and my dick still shrinks a little bit every time I see dudes kissing.
Right. So yeah. So
If
every
I'm
time you watch
porn,
these shows, you risk getting an innie.
yeah, I'm like if I'm cruising porn on Twitter, and I see something that's not what I'm looking for, I got to start all over.
I'm not sure.
It's an instant drop off.
Hold on, I'm not sure. That's a good thing, Hate Jones, because what if you watch so much, so many, so much footage, a lot of footage of dudes kissing that, your outie eventually becomes an innie vagina.
Nope.
I mean,
Not even on the verge.
I turn you into a girl.
Nah. Well, mind you, I'm never watching full force with like the shit's on and I'm on my phone. These are her shows. We watch TV together. So she watch my program and I watch hers. But yeah, but for me, like knowing that the person has a dick would totally turn me off.
Yeah.
If the person told me they used to have a dick, it would turn me off. Like, not what I'm into. But everybody seems to want to guilt motherfuckers into saying that they're wrong for having those feelings.
Hold on. Wait. I kind of missed some of that. So
if you as a straight person do not want to, or as a straight man, do not want to engage with a trans person in a romantic sense because they're trans, you're wrong. Because trans women are women.
Wait. This is just purely romantic consideration. We're not talking about anything else.
If you don't want to date them because of what they are, then you're in the wrong.
But in any other interaction, you're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not transphobia.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just like,
that's not woke shit.
I might not want to date a girl who got a peg leg.
Right. Which you totally would, because you're into nuggets.
Yeah, I'm not into nuggets. I told you nuggets are children.
What?
And I'm not a pedophile. When you say nuggets, do you mean little people?
What the fuck are you talking about, Hey Jones?
Those are dwarfs, Hey Jones.
When you say nugget,
talking about
who are you talking about?
Chino,
multi-limb amputees. Multi-limb amputees.
Okay. Those are nubbies.
Yeah.
You said nuggets.
Yeah, it's like a chicken nugget. You ever look at a chicken nugget?
Yeah, they have no limbs, Hey Joe. Like a chicken nugget. Believe it or not, my daughter is the one who taught me about nuggets and nugget porn.
All right, so
it's hilarious.
Not to disparage multi-limb amputees. All right, we're not laughing at you. All right, we're laughing at the term because the image is the transposed image is funny.
Okay.
Can you read? Good. Then you can read The Adventures of Chino and Homeboy. You could read it at home, on your lunch break, in the bathroom. Don't lie. You know you do that. You could read it on a long flight. The kind where you've already finished the movie, eaten the tiny pretzels, and the stranger next to you is sleeping on your shoulder, drooling. You could read it in line, at the DMV, at your cousin's wedding, or hiding from your boss in the supply closet. Anywhere you can hold a book, you can hold this one. And once you start, you'll probably forget to put it down. The Adventures of Chino and Homeboy, available on Amazon. The link is in the show notes. Bring snacks.
So here's more to this story. So this guy had that experience.
I got us a hotel room. I want us to be together tonight. I think thinking to myself, my God, this magnificent looking woman wants me. I go to the hotel, I'm thinking, oh, this is where my life suddenly gets better. My heart's racing. I can't wait. The anticipation is killing me. She starts to undress. And between her legs, she's built bigger than I am. The fucking bitch. And she saw my surprise or shock and smiles and says to me, love me for who I am. Love you for who you are. One night she says to me,
who you are is a motherfucker with a dick. And I don't like dick. Outside of mine.
Yep, mine's okay. The rest can fuck off.
I mean,
exactly.
I can't disagree. That is a preference, you know, and I mean, if you negotiate a contract, it doesn't really matter. In cases like this, though, it kind of does.
All right, and then I have this one. A woman with no testosterone.
What?
So,
how the fuck does that even happen?
With complete androgen insensitivity syndrome, and that means that I have XY chromosomes, but I'm assigned female at birth. But also, that also means that, like, phenotypically I'm female, and, like, if I didn't tell you guys, no one would know. Like, I have a V and not a P, and then yeah, like if I didn't bring it up, like no one would know if sex is the same as a female. But the difference is, since I have a Y chromosome, what androgen insensitivity means is that my body, like, we all start out female in the womb, and like the Y chromosome is supposed to code and say, like, okay, like, get a dick and all that jazz, you know, like, be a Chad, Mog. So, you know, like, it's a Clav and not a Stacy, or it's a Chad and not a Stacy, is what I mean. But because we don't respond, we're like completely insensitive. So what happens is pretty interesting. We have androgens that don't convert into testosterone, and then we convert it into estrogen. So that's why we're actually pure estrogen. And men and women actually have both normally testosterone and estrogen, but we only have estrogen. And that's why it's a paradox, because there's this article called "The Perfect Female is Genetically Male," because we have this condition, we don't have any testosterone. But, and so the only thing that the Y chromosome does, so we don't have ovaries or uterus because we don't have those parts from the other X chromosome, but we also don't have a dick or, you know, any of that jazz, or, you know, Adam's apple, like none of that happens. Okay, we just stay female, kind of like an alien. So I was born.
So then there's that.
I'm intrigued.
I knew you would be.
I am.
So that
I am
means
quite fascinated by this genetic phenomenon.
So that means you can't get pregnant.
Yes. My question is, does she have a clitoris?
Yeah, she says it. She has female body parts. She just doesn't have a uterus and ovaries or testicles. She may have a prostate. Who knows?
This is fascinating.
Okay, and then there's.
I feel like Dr.
That
Spock
means she
all of a
can
sudden.
reproduce.
Yeah,
true.
2 more videos.
It's true.
Okay.
He's effectively sterile.
Yeah, raw dog all the way.
Okay, so this has to do with trans people's chosen names. So a guy gets fired for using the legal name of a person.
Wesley Ford Jr. stated that he was fired by Chili's because he called a coworker by her legal name, Madeline, and not the name that she identified as, which is Fish.
This is flat out bull that anybody even has to put up with this at work, much less get fired for doing nothing other than calling their coworker by their government name. I got fired for the first time today from Chili's for doing the high crime of calling my coworker, whose name is Madeline, by her name, which is Madeline, and not referring to her as her chosen name, which is Fish.
Now, while that's the reason Wesley claimed that he was fired, Chili's also released a statement. And in that statement, Chili said that he was fired not because he refused to call the employee by the name that she identified as, but he was fired because he was harassing that coworker. They claimed that he was given multiple warnings regarding the harassment and continued, and that's the reason why they fired him. Who do y'all believe in this story? Do y'all believe Wesley or do you believe?
Now, I saw another video where he recorded his exit interview with his managers and HR, whatever.
Okay.
And they clearly state that the harassment was him calling the person by their legal name. And I'm like, until you legally change your name, I shouldn't be obligated to call you by anything else. If that's your legal name, and we're at it when we're on a job, like I have a nickname. Most people call me that.
Yeah.
But most people call me by my legal name at work.
Right.
I don't say, hey, don't call me that. You know what I'm saying?
So what if I walked into what if I was working at Chili's, right? And I wanted people to call me the N-word with the hard R.
Nobody probably would.
Ask a fuck question like that, bro.
But I feel like that would be harassing me if you didn't call me by my chosen name. That's essentially what this woman is proclaiming.
Yeah.
Right. So it's fine if you want people to call you by a name that you chose yourself, right? But we cannot set a legal precedent to allow that as a legal norm, because then you can get ridiculous shit like the proposal that I just came up with, right?
Exactly.
What if I wanted people to fucking call, what if my chosen name was Pussy Eater?
I'll call you Pussy Eater.
Muff Diver Supreme.
Like, you know? I can even deal with like, hey,
biggest dickest.
Use my
undercock.
Use my chosen pronouns. I could be cool with that. No problems, right?
Right.
But if your legal name is your name, I'm in no obligation to call you by a nickname until you legally change it.
I think that there could have been like a happy medium where if the trans coworker had just gone up to the dude like, listen, if you insist on calling me by my government name, can you call me Mads instead?
Yeah,
that's close enough, you know. Like
you can just call me by my last name. Don't call me by my first name. Just call me by my last name. Like I do that with people all the time. Where, like, I'm a unique name having motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes people, you know, they have their names. They're from a foreign land or whatever.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce it. So
hate is definitely a very weird ass name.
Yeah. So sometimes I'll call people by their last name if it's easier to pronounce than their first name.
Yeah.
And if necessary, I'll throw a Miss or Mr. in front of me. Just to, you know.
You're right. Last name is probably a better option because that's what we do in the military anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's not gender specific.
Anybody calls my name a fucking word to racist.
Yeah. But I mean, Gway, I don't know.
But here's our final thing with the Filipinos coming through for the win.
All right.
And they're so fluidly.
What do you mean?
Like you're a mom, sir. Ma'am, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard that. That's like a thing people.
Good morning, ma'am, sir.
But that's a real thing. Okay, so can you break that down to me? Because I thought it was just a joke.
I have a theory. When you're training for how to greet service, let's say hospitality, when you read the manual, it says greet them, hello, ma'am/sir.
No way.
It makes so much sense.
So actually, they're really smart.
Hello, ma'am, sir. Yeah, it's more efficient, In the Philippines, there's a
hold
thing
on, hold up.
It's like the formal lady boy.
No, negative. This is a military tradition. It's a trope. All right. When we are trained to answer phones in the military, we are trained to say, hello, you've reached the world's greatest navy. I'm petty officer, whatever the fuck. How may I help you, sir or ma'am?
No, but he's saying ma'am, sir, in regards to trans folks or people.
Yeah, because
people
in the
that you can't
training,
determine.
yeah, because in the training, you call everybody ma'am, sir. Ma'am/sir. So even if you see them in the face, because the training says ma'am, sir, you say ma'am, sir. You missed that part because you're sick. Your sinuses are congested, so you got to pick and choose what you wanted to hear versus what was actually said.
Like, do I want to smell and breathe, or do I want to hear?
Yeah, exactly.
Can't be doing both right now.
That's right. All right, I have had too much water. I'm gonna go pee right quick. Continue the joke.
Oh, that ends our transphobia segment.
Mm-hmm. What we got next?
I can run this. We don't need him for that. Is this abuse? Are you near a computer?
I'm about to be.
Okay.
Go ahead, play it.
So this lady slams her kid into a stroller, and the guy recording it recorded her doing it like 3 times.
That's obnoxious. She just picked that kid up 3 times and slammed him in the stroller. Yeah.
Spoke to some young lady that was dealing with a child earlier.
Spoke to a young lady.
So
Tom Segura.
some big. It looks like it, but no, that's not him. So a dude comes over, questioning him about recording her, and he's like a buddy of some sort, and then her husband is also with him. So they're trying to intimidate him in some capacity.
Lady who was dealing with a child.
Yeah. You came up and told her to, calm down and.
Oh, okay. The one that slammed the child into the stroller.
Well,
3 times?
I don't think she slammed.
Oh, it's on video. Yeah. She didn't come back. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
So
maybe you should
what's
keep
the
your
issue?
opinions to yourself. Is my point.
No, I don't. I don't keep my opinions to myself.
Why you show me the video?
What kind of shit is that? Keep my opinion to myself. Yeah. I'm older than you.
None of your fucking business what she's doing is the point.
Well,
Okay?
if she wants to do it in public, it is my business. Yes, it is.
See the video.
And you're going to defend that shit? I hope it's not your kid.
It's my kid.
Oh, good. Well, you shouldn't be defending that shit either.
Yeah, I think
You really
You
should.
have kids?
You should have just left
You have
well
kids?
enough alone.
You have kids?
This is my son right here.
Yeah. You never once had a hard time. You filming everything?
No, I never once hit my kid and slammed him into a stroller. No. Your wife's abusive. And I would put an end to it if I was you. Don't try to take it out on the guy with the camera.
Film everything.
Yeah, I do film everything.
Protect yourself. Smart.
What is that, a threat?
No.
I'm standing right here, tough guy. Knock yourself out.
No, I'm shit. Yeah.
Am I?
No, my bad.
I think I find very funny.
Is that something? Is it a shit show? Is this what these guys do? This is what they do. They go around
Shit shows?
Yeah.
Looking for a reaction.
Thank you. Leave it alone. You just heard it. Yep. No, I heard it.
Yeah, do what the guy says. You just heard it. Follow orders, bro. What are you shaking about? You should be that upset that she slammed that fucking kid into a stroller 3 times. Not upset with me. Get a grip on yourself, seriously. Think about what's going on, man. Put your ego aside and worry about that little kid. That's what you should be worried about, not me. Yeah, tough guy. Huffing and puffing with your big breathing. Take your shit down the road, bro. Nobody's afraid of you.
Dude, says the guy with the camera.
You want me to put the camera down?
What? Both the cameras are on us.
What do you got? When she came out, she was very...
Are these parents abusive?
Hold on, let me see the beginning.
Seeing them back. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Them back. That's a little rough.
Yep.
Don't you think? Somebody treat you like that? That's obnoxious. She just picked that kid up 3 times and slammed him in the stroller. Yeah.
Spoke to some young lady that was dealing with a child earlier.
Spoke to a young lady who was dealing with a child.
Yeah. You came up and told her to,
Right,
calm down
pause
and.
Oh, okay. The woman.
Yeah, that's abuse.
Yeah, that and I'm pro spanking, but that's abusive.
Yeah.
That hold on. That I disagreed with most of all. With what he said. Like mind your own business, right? Like, no, if the safety of a child is concerned, I'm not minding my own fucking business.
Well, that and it's a fucking crime. You know, you don't. If you see something, you say something.
So, yeah. All right, so we're all in agreement.
Yeah, definitely.
Hopefully you call the people on them.
Yeah, I hope so. That's bullshit. That actually made that made me angry a little bit. Actually, it made me angry a lot.
Yeah, that kind of stuff makes me murderous.
Yeah.
I'm
All
glad
right, so didn't see the whole thing.
Yeah.
All right, so let's do some military stuff.
Okay.
So this is a video. Hold on. Let me re-add. So the Blue Angels are doing some fuck shit for no reason, I guess. They're doing flyovers.
They're buzzing the tower.
They're buzzing the
Is that what
beach,
they're doing?
and then
The flyovers will continue until morale improves. Oh my god!
You know what?
This
You know what?
dude.
Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
Pete Hegseth.
Look, fucking Secretary of War Crimes. You need to shut the fuck up.
And they did it twice.
So where did this happen? Is this in Picola?
I think that this was in Pensacola.
Okay, yeah, because that's her home.
Yeah.
I think that's where they're based out of.
I gotta see this again. Jesus Christ.
So were they ordered to do this?
What you think gonna happen next?
Blue Angels flyover. No reprimands, no firing. Let it loop.
Gotta be a better way.
And this is Amanda Seals.
So this happened.
Oh, they're breaking the sound barrier.
Over the beach.
I heard that
very,
earlier.
very low.
Yeah.
And one of them flew over the water.
Yeah.
And when he did it, it created like a water tunnel after he passed. And then this one came by and did it over the sand.
Yep. That's
and like they're not supposed to fly that low over civilian airspace, right?
No.
There's usually a hard deck in these things. Well, maybe not the Blue Angels because they do specialize.
No. Those they
not
are
that low. Not that not in front of a fucking beach like that. I've never heard of this shit happening before.
Let me see if I can find some.
They were ordered to do this, right? They had to have been.
I don't know if they were ordered to or they just did it and got a pass. I'm not for certain.
All right. So in military aviation, a hard deck is a minimum legal permitted altitude a pilot can descend to during training, a dogfight, or an air show. For operations over civilian beaches, regulations depend on the nature of the flight. For standard transits or routine training over public areas, naval aviators are governed by strict DoD and naval air training and operating procedures standardization. Rules which differ from civilian regulations. Minimum safe altitude. While the military holds exemption from specific Federal Aviation Administration altitude restrictions, DoD regulations generally prohibit pilots from buzzing buildings, creating structural hazards with wake turbulence, or flying recklessly over populated areas. Civilian overflights. Operational directives dictate specific minimum altitudes known as hard decks for general aircraft to ensure safety and noise abatement, though specific numbers vary based on the type of aircraft and the specific restricted operating area. So military waivers. Precision demonstration teams operate under specialized military waivers. While standard non-military aircraft have a minimum hard deck of 1,500 feet over a crowd, Blue Angels pilots operate with waivers that allow them to drop their hard deck down to the ground for specific sneak passes and low transition arrival maneuvers, provided they remain within the strictly sterilized, barricaded, or closed off airspace.
There you go. This was an illegal exercise.
Low altitude passes over civilian heavy beaches occasionally spark high profile internal reviews and public debate, such as when low jet passes send sand, chairs, and tents flying. Following such incidents, Navy leadership frequently conducts safety audits to verify that low altitude profiles, even when operating under military waivers, remain within acceptable safety and risk assessment guidelines. If he'd have lost control of his vehicle, of his plane at any time, right, due to a mechanical malfunction, that would have been a lot of dead people on the beach. And that's a really...
Or let's say the shockwave threw a fucking cooler into somebody's fucking head and they died.
Yeah.
Or impaled by a tent spike.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Some woman got sand in her vagina.
So let's see. My name is Murph. This is a ghostwriter requesting a flyby. There's a reason why Maverick got in trouble for that. Let's see. I would pay unreasonable amounts of money to experience this. You're an idiot, Jeremy Cutler. Pursuit, WCC, this type of shit used to be cool. What happened to America? Safety regulations happened. Vagabonded said, hopefully they're reviewing the footage to give that pilot a medal and a raise. Nope. I hope they take away his fucking wings.
Yep. Take your goddamn wings off, man.
Anyone who doesn't think this is awesome is a total puss. I think it's fucking awesome, but it's also fucking dangerous, you piece of shit. I bet there were 100 kids that saw that and said, yeah, I'm going to be a pilot. Nope. Not when their parents.
Not after they got sand in their fucking eyes.
Yeah. Usually you have to live in an oil producing third world country to experience that. Nope. Even in oil producing third world countries, we definitely do not hard deck. We fly as high as we possibly can to avoid enemy fire, you dipshit.
Wrong plane, by the way. Maybe a tornado, not this one, not a Tomcat, or not a Hornet.
Goes to see jets pissed when pilot does a flyby. They were not there to see a fucking air show. That is the beach, you dumbass. I've reviewed this footage several times and can confirm that was cool as fuck. I mean, also dangerous as hell. You got tinnitus. Cool. You get tinnitus. Everyone gets tinnitus. also yeah, exactly. You know, like, what about people's fucking hearing?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, especially when you're breaking the sound barrier like that. Could have blown someone's eardrum. I'd freaking love to be sitting on the beach drinking beer and this happened. No, I would not want a jet to fly directly over me. Listen, breaking the sound barrier and causing a rooster tail out on the ocean, that's really fucking cool. All right. But right over the beach, nah. That is not cool. Is it awesome? Fuck yeah, it is. But is it cool? No, it's not.
Yeah. Not if it's populated. That really was dangerous.
Yeah, I will pay a ridiculous amount of money to experience that one time. Go to a fucking air show then, if you want to experience that shit. You don't have to actually spend a ridiculous amount of money. They fly pretty fucking close. Pilot has got history of high-speed passes over 5 air control towers and whatnot. That's fucking Top Gun.
That's Top Gun.
Yeah. Is that the last remark?
And one admiral's daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking stupid. I hope they take that pilot's fucking wings.
Keep this shit though.
There's a time and a fucking place, man. Time and a fucking place. You're a fucking professional. And you're a Blue Angel. You're supposed to be the best of the fucking best, man.
Look at this gunner lose the shit.
That is awesome. Jesus Christ, he almost blew his instructor's head off.
Yeah.
Totally lost control of that weapon. Did not maintain positive control. For sure.
Fucking fobbits.
Jesus.
All right.
Hold up. I want to see how this happened again. Oh.
He just started shooting and lost control.
Damn, he was not braced.
Weak knees.
What country is this in?
They look like they're Asian of some sort. Or Middle Eastern.
Man. All right. What's next?
Do they allow dreads in the Navy?
There is those, yes. Those, yes. They allow
short
those.
dreads. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
I was unaware. Or are they going to be getting rid of them now since Pete's in control?
Yeah, they got to be within a certain standard.
Let's see. Okay.
I had no idea.
Okay, I see something that says Pete Hegseth is gay.
Yes.
So we're going to that now.
Pete Hegseth says he'll start screening service members' testosterone levels to achieve high T Department of War. Someone this obsessed, right, with the masculinity of the entire military has to be a closet homosexual.
He wants
they
that
have
D.
to be gay. They have to be gay. This is kink level shit here.
Yep.
I want to know what his grinder handle is.
Just go to DC and turn on Grindr.
Yeah, this right here, he's got to be gay. I mean,
has to be.
I don't have this kind of an obsession with, masculinity at all. I don't think any man really does have this kind of an obsession about masculinity. Like, you've got to be the gayest to be this concerned over everyone else's masculinity.
True.
He's king gay.
What's that?
He's king gay.
He's king gay.
So
well,
he's going to give everybody.
Lindsey Graham died. Someone's got to take over.
He's going to give every military personnel T-test.
Well, he says
that
soldiers over 30 will be required to have their testosterone levels measured yearly and given the option to try hormone replacement theory. I think they meant therapy.
Well, that's funny because they want the trans niggas out who who do take testosterone, right? But then they want to give testosterone to regular motherfuckers. They don't make no sense.
And
Seems a little hypocritical.
And no mandatory vaccines.
Yeah.
This is hypocritical in every
you
way,
can
shape,
take
or fucking form.
You can take this testosterone, but you ain't gonna get no COVID, nigga.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
All right. What's
You
next?
can get COVID, you're just not going to get the vaccine.
Okay, so this is let me see.
Standards are out. The 1 July. Before I go into this, I'm gonna say y'all need to read it because when I tell you the words are wording, that verbiage is on point. They're not playing with us. They done thought about everything. They done put everything in here. Read it with your own eyes. Army Directive 2026-13, Army Body Composition Program and Standards, effective 1 July. Things that stuck out to me. Waist to height ratio is the only authorized ABCP standard. All that bipod. No. Sole measurement for all soldiers. Height and weight screening tables, discontinued. Crusty dusty tables have been out my entire career, okay? Y'all been holding things near and dear. Get rid of them. We don't need them no more. No secondary or supplemental body composition methods such as what we've been doing, the circumference-based tape test or any other body fat assessments are authorized. This is it. But here's what the words be wording, because it says the standard is a waist to height ratio of less than and not equal to 0.55, less than and not equal to 0.54 and below. If it is determined that a soldier's initial waist to height ratio does not meet the standard, a confirmation measurement will be conducted that same day by a team other than the one that took the initial test. That should have been a standard already. A soldier with waist to height ratio of 0.55 or greater will be flagged and enrolled in ABCP. There is no AFT exceptions. I love that y'all was so strong. And that was an incentive for a little bit, no more. They said everybody. Another interesting thing, okay, they all want to be recorded on the 5500. Now, you know, we used to have the 5500, 5501, 5500. Everybody getting the same thing. Read it for yourself. It's like a page and a half. It's worth you actually reading the words for yourself. But yeah, she out. Oh, and it also says that all soldiers will do this within 90 days. If you wasn't getting yourself ready, you might want to. The Army height and weight.
All right. So explain to me all the gibberish she just said.
Chino, go ahead. Well, I'm looking stuff up. I'm looking something up, so you're gonna have to go ahead. Take this
Basically, what she's saying is that the only acceptable body composition standard is your height and waist ratio. So if your height and waist ratio is above 0.55,
55 and up.
Yeah, then you are effectively overweight. Doesn't matter what your body composition is. It doesn't matter if if your neck is as thick as, fucking tree trunks, right? If you're, it's weird.
Okay, so I'm asking chat Jaime, what the fuck is a waist to height ratio of 0.54 or less look like, and what percentage of the population fits this ratio? It's searching. It is.
Even it doesn't know.
America.
Oh, it's gonna know, but it's really searching hard, which means that it is. I don't want to say it's an impossible standard, but
So basically, you can't have a belly.
You're about to see the military ranks get really fucking thinned out, like really, really thinned out, because
you have to be wiry.
Yeah, this ratio. I mean, even Pete Hegseth doesn't fit this fucking ratio.
I'm not a soldier.
There's a lot of forces. There's a lot of special forces guys that probably don't fit this ratio, and they'll get kicked out because this ratio is just.
I got a page search.
I don't know,
at
like
best. At worst, I mean, they need killers. Page 13 at best, or at worst.
Okay, so
what does Jaime say?
Jaime says a waist to height ratio of 0.54 does not mean skinny, shredded, or six-pack territory. It means your measured waist can be 54% as large as your height. So a 5'10" man with a properly measured 37 3/4-inch waist passes. Visually, that could easily be an ordinary looking dude with a modest belly or dad bod, not remotely an athlete.
Okay.
A 5'4" woman could have a 34.5-inch waist and pass, which could look average or curvy depending on hips, muscle, and fat distribution. For
Okay, so
comparison, the current measured U.S. averages are approximately 68 for men, a 68.9 inches tall man, which and a 40.6 inch waist, which is 59, which is a 0.59, and women 63.5 inches tall, which is 5'3", with a 38.5 inch waist, which is a ratio of 0.61. So 0.54% is noticeably smaller than the average American waist, but it is not freakishly lean. It is roughly 3 1/4. How many people qualify? There is no clean official. Oh man.
Okay, so an average body type. I had this image in my head of, like, so you had to look like Captain America, and the whole neck measurement thing. Like, I don't know, I was thinking about something else, like, because they said the only acceptable body weight composition measurement was, height to waist ratio. And so I immediately thought, no more taping of the neck, no more calipers, no more measuring of the, like the different parts of your what do you call it? Your body, different parts of your body for BMI. On the one hand, I'm not sure if that sounds okay to me. Like this doesn't sound like a bad thing.
I mean, what's wrong with the current standard?
I don't think
I
there's
think
anything wrong with the current standard.
They probably think that the current standard is a little too bureaucratic. It's not simple enough. It's not simple enough, because people vary in, like, Pete wants to
Interpreted
have.
that thing in completely wrong way.
But like some people, like niggas, are more dense than others. Like I'm probably like the smallest 400-pound person you've ever met.
So here's the thing, right? It makes sense to me a little bit, because now it does away with an extra measurement that I had to go through. There was a time when I was considered overweight, even though I weighed 175, or actually 170, and I was shredded. I was in my, I was in really good fucking shape, but I was considered obese for my height. I was overweight for my height, until you fucking looked at me, right? Like, if you just on paper, you would think, all right, he's this height and he weighs this much, according to this chart, he's overweight, borderline obese maybe, right? Until you do the eye test and you're like, oh, okay, well, this guy's fucking jacked, right? He's got more lean mass than adipose tissue in his body. And so until you look at my neck, for example, whatever. So I think using the body height to waist ratio, it's simple. It's easier to understand. There's not so many, like subsections that you gotta, all right, well, he doesn't qualify, you know what I mean? Like, there's less shit for you to look up. However, that does limit who falls into, into the standards, right?
My thing is, who are they trying to kick out with this change?
I think that attacking this way is not the solution. They have to be more aggressive in the physical fitness training aspect of what they want to accomplish, is why you're having this issue. Because
I'm glad you said that.
I think that what they've done, because previously to this, right, they set a low standard for army soldiers that were like in supply and stuff like that versus soldiers that were like in the Green Berets or the Army Rangers, right? The standards were the physical standards. Yeah, they were. Yeah. So the standards were, high and low depending on where in the regiment you were, or where in the whole fucking army, like in the whole army you were at, right? In the Navy, it was a lot different. Like we don't really have a whole lot of time to PT, right? Like we would do physical training in the morning, right? And it was every other day except Fridays, right? To try and meet a minimum standard. So a lot of us had to work out in our own free time, which there were a lot of people who did not work out in their fucking free time, right? Because it's a fleet full of goddamn nerds. It's very technical oriented skills, right? So it's just a lot of nerds in the Navy, and a lot of those nerds, they don't work out. But I understand
True.
needing to fit fitness standards in order for you to fit through a goddamn scuttle with a 45-pound oxygen tank and firefighting equipment, So I get that too. I'm not obtuse to all of that. But I think that attacking it through these standards that they're setting, right, without a slow rollout of it, is stupid. Because the military is already having problems recruiting people, especially with an on and off war with Iran right now. That's not very popular. And you're going to start kicking people out next year? Like, come on, dude. Really?
Is it hold on. Did they say they were going to get, is that what being red flag means?
Yeah. So chat said 2026 produces a shitload of flags. Remedial enrollments, promotion problems, and panic dieting. Late 2026 into 2027 is when an actual separation wave could begin, especially among repeat failures. The military may then discover that aggressively shrinking the force while still struggling to recruit replacements is some galaxy brain manpower planning.
Yeah. So, I want to make a comment on your shit full of nerds thing.
Not ship, fleet. It's a fleet full of nerds.
It's same. Yours is just scaled out, but
yeah.
Agree that there are a lot of nerds in the military. I mean, I'm one of them. We're both nerds. But I was not interested whatsoever in getting fit unless it was basketball. Like I had no intention. I had no inclination to go run, to go lift. My whole thing was, you want me to move? Put a ball in my fucking hand. Right? That was my thing back then.
Why you have to make it gay?
You used to put balls in your hands too, Hey Jones. Don't lie.
Yeah, I'm a great.
You still love handling big balls.
Here.
Party hard.
I'm the best ball handler in this fucking crew.
But here's a video that explains what me and Chino were talking about earlier.
You can be jacked or you can be natty. You can only pick two. If you're lean and jacked, you're for sure not natty, or you have no idea what you're doing. If you're jacked and natty, you're probably shaped like one of those power lifters that says mass moves mass, and abs are for pretty girls. And if you're natty and lean, you are teeny tiny. But if you say you have all three, you can only be one of two things. Number one, you are a liar, because if you are lean and jacked, you're definitely not natty. Or number two, you're black, and that's cheating. It's not fair. You guys walk in a gym, smell a dumbbell, and put on 5 pounds of lean mass. You can be lean. You can.
Okay. I kid you not. I kid you not. I bullshit you not. I bullshit you not. That shit happens to me. Like, I go for a week, bro, and my chest is bigger. My shoulders are bigger. My what? Like what? So before all the fucking injuries.
I thought you were gonna say your dick gets bigger.
Yeah, that too. Are you kidding me? Like when you have that much vasodilation in your body, it only makes sense. That,
Do you want to cook?
You're.
It's up to you.
I don't care. It's your money.
Go ahead, Chino.
Yeah. Yeah, your dick's gonna get bigger too. You have that much more blood flow. Are you kidding me? Hell yeah. Like there is a correlation to, to that, to blood flow, the vasodilation, the vasodilatory effect of both aerobic and anaerobic exercise, actually. Like, I don't know if I don't know if this has happened to you guys, but I have a vein on my left bicep that it wasn't there, like it wasn't visible until I started lifting, until I started getting serious with my training, and it's still there. It's there to this day. And when I was really heavy into the lifting, I could see additional ones branching out. And so, your body will adapt and, it'll find a way to get more blood where it needs to go. So that includes your dick, especially if you do cock push-ups.
Cock ups.
Yeah, one is all you need.
What did I miss? Yeah, what did I miss?
Cock push-ups.
No.
Play it again.
That's all you need.
You watched this.
Continue the joke.
No, I didn't.
You can be jacked or you can be natty. You can only pick two. If you're lean and jacked, you're for sure not natty, or you have no idea what you're doing. If you're jacked and natty, you're probably shaped like one of those power lifters that says mass moves mass, and abs are for pretty girls. And if you're natty and lean, you are teeny tiny. But if you say you have all three, you can only be one of two things. Number one, you are a liar, because if you are lean and jacked, you're definitely not natty. Or number two, you're black, and that's cheating. It's not fair. You guys walk in a gym, smell a dumbbell, and put on 5 pounds of lean mass. You can be lean.
Okay, that I heard.
That was my point. That was my point. I said all that to say that I'm black.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So N-word pass approved?
No.
Is that what I'm taking away from this?
That's what he's trying to say.
Jones is a hater. Jones is a hater.
I don't know what else Chino has to do to get that pass, man.
I might have to show dick root.
Ain't nobody trying to look
you
at
might have
that.
to.
In the vein, the subsequent, vasodilatory expansion.
All right.
Vasodilatory expansion.
More military news.
All right.
3 dependent verification letters that I never responded back to, and now I owe them $17,000. Medically retired from the Army in 2015. I'm 100% disabled, total and permanent. Recently, I noticed that there was a decrease in my retirement pay, but I thought it was because my oldest daughter has aged out as a dependent. Today, I went onto my Healthy Vet because I needed to print out my benefits letter, and I noticed that my dependents had been removed, so I contacted the VA. That's when I was informed that they sent me 3 dependent verification letters that I never responded back to. Keep in mind, I never received any dependent verification letters, or I would have sent them back. After talking to the representative, he put in a request to add my dependents back, but that's going to take some time because it has to get approved, and right now they're backlogged on putting dependents or verifying dependents or whatever the case might be. But what does that mean for me and my family? Right now, my kids don't have TRICARE insurance, and I still have a decrease in my retirement benefits. I asked the guy if this was a one-time thing or is this something that we have to do on a regular basis. And he informs me that this is something that you do every 3 to 4 years. Keep in mind, I've been out since 2015 and I have never had to verify my dependents. It's going to get straightened out, but it's going to take some time. And as far as the money that they've been taking out of my check to pay back the $17,000 debt, they said that that money will be reimbursed to me. For my veterans out there, if you are medically retired or you receive benefits where you have dependents, make sure that you're checking your mail, check your Healthy Vet, just make sure that you're getting the benefits that you're entitled to and there are no screw ups. And if there is, make sure you pick up the phone and call someone. Like, follow, and share, leave a comment. Let me know your thoughts. I just found out that the VA dropped my dependents because they sent me 3 dependent verification letters that I never responded back to. And now I owe them
Are we watching this again?
$1,000.
I just want you to get the part that we didn't hear.
Okay.
So what y'all know about that?
I had no idea.
I don't know.
I am today.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not disabled.
You got dependents? No?
Mine don't count. They don't live with me.
Same.
Here's the next.
I'm not disabled.
Miller.
Mine works just fine.
That's why I hug trees so much. It's because I need to transfer energy. Energy that's left over from when I went to war. Look at this. This is me as a young man in the Afghan war, trying to show the people that the people love them. It wasn't about us versus them. It was about a government. These were some of the worst nights of my life. You know why? Because I slept in a box like this. But even though we was there fighting Afghanis, I was also fighting these people. Look at this. These are the ones who told me they was going to kill me on a nightly basis for actually humanizing the Afghanis. You see me there on the right. I was the only one in my infantry group. There was so many sleep. Always ask why I hug trees so much. It's because I need to transfer energy.
Racism in the Army.
Yeah, that
Don't
tracks.
you love it?
The military is the military is a microcosm of the United States, bro.
Yep.
Did we go over this before?
Repelling?
And let it rip.
Oh.
Close to your hip, it's slowing you down. There you go, like that. All right, break. And let it rip. Close to your hip.
Why are you apologizing to the drill instructor, bro? You should apologize to your ass.
Did y'all have to do this in boot camp?
No.
we're not Army.
I'll tell you why, dog. I'll tell you why.
How you get off the shit? It's in case you run aground.
Let me tell you why he apologized right quick. All right? Because he didn't follow instructions. He's gonna get his ass chewed out later.
Well, shit, that's a double dose to the ass right there.
Wasn't that a her?
No.
There you go.
Let me see. I thought that was a woman.
That's sexist, Hate Jones.
Way to assume their gender, Hate Jones.
No, like when she hit the ground, it looked like a woman.
Listen to the voice. You got to turn the volume up.
Close to your hip, it's slowing
Sounds
you
pretty
down.
husky to
There you
me.
go, like that.
Yep.
All right, break. And let it rip. Close to your hip, it's slowing you down.
I don't hear nothing.
That's the dyslexia
Yeah,
talking. That's because you're sick. It's because you're sick.
All right.
Yeah, he said,
And
sorry.
Here's our last.
Sorry.
Hold on. You
Yeah.
asked the question. No, we don't do that. The question was how do we get off the ship? We're in the ocean.
No, but I'm
You don't
saying
have-
you can
you
run.
don't have to worry about the
aground.
fucking ground.
You can run aground, and then you have to rappel off the ship to get on land.
No. You run aground. You're not getting off the ship.
I mean, you got more problems than that.
Yeah. Hey, you run aground. You're not getting off the ship.
Yeah. The captain might be fired, but
Yeah, you still on that ship. You ain't
Still on
jumping.
that ship.
No. You stay with the
never
ship.
give up the ship. You never
Yeah.
give up the ship.
I
Yeah,
thought
you
the
fight the
captain
ship.
doesn't give up the ship.
No. You fight the
Hold on.
ship. You don't give
yeah,
up the ship
you
until the
don't-
captain gives the order to give up the
Wait,
ship.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. If he says abandoned ship and y'all run aground, then you need to rappel down, no?
There has never
no,
been an instance that when you run aground that
Yes.
they're going to tell you to abandon ship.
Yeah.
We don't do that.
Well, it's useless once it's on the ground, ain't it?
No, it can be repaired.
You can tow that back out.
Yeah.
All right, so here's a Top Gun history lesson.
Of the Top Gun series movies, right? They're great. Well, you're going to get a kick out of this one. In 1949, the U.S. Air Force held its first head-to-head gunnery meet competition. Basically, its first Top Gun competition. And they decided to invite the 332nd, more famously known as the Tuskegee Airmen. But the Tuskegee Airmen competed against other air squadrons in a 10-day competition. They competed at 12 to 20,000 feet, head-to-head competition, things like dive bombing, strafe bombing, rocket firing, and the particularly dangerous skip bombing. Now here's where it gets really good. While the other competitors flew the more advanced airplanes like the F-51 Mustang and the F-82 Twin Mustang, the Tuskegee Airmen flew the obsolete F-47N Thunderbolt. Despite flying an inferior aircraft, the 332nd Air Squadron won the competition. Probably wondering why you know nothing about it. That's because they literally erased it from the history books, not figuratively. They literally erased it from the log. They erased it from the records. They took a picture with the 332nd in front of the trophy, but they never presented them with the trophy. Can't make this stuff up. In fact, the Air Force published an almanac of all the competition winners, and the entry for that year says unknown. And the large silver trophy that was supposed to be presented to the winners simply vanished. In 1993, Colonel Harry Stewart returned to Nellis Air Force Base, located the records and the trophy, and presented them to the United States Air Force, forcing them to acknowledge the fact that the 332nd, or the Tuskegee Airmen, had won the competition. Now, you're probably wondering if they're invited back. They weren't, but that's because shortly after that competition, the military was desegregated. But the better question I have is, why do we still not know about it to this day? Why hasn't there been a movie made about this incredible story? I think people would like to see that. Who doesn't love the Top Gun series movies, right? They're great. Well, you're going to get a kick out of this one.
I'm pretty
It's
sure
time for Tom Cruise to put on blackface.
That's Robert Downey Jr. you're thinking of.
No,
That's the
I'm
racist
saying Tom
shit.
Cruise because he's Top Gun.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
make the
Tom
shit with
Cruise is
AI,
gonna do
dog.
that. I think Tom Cruise is going to have to talk to Tom Hanks.
Why?
Because he was
'Cause
supposed to
they're-
play the last friend on Earth, according
Yeah.
to Paul Mooney.
No.
Because both of Tom Cruise loves the flying, and Tom Hanks loves World War II.
Ah.
All about that life.
Ready for the
There you go.
Deadpool, my friends?
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah. He's been waiting for this shit.
Oh, yes.
Goddamn Joe.
Oh yeah.
Man. Ever seen someone fuck a corpse? Ever seen someone defile a corpse? You're about to. Figure it.
This shit is not adding people that I tried to add. Pissing me
It's
off.
racist. Thanks a lot, Obama.
Thanks, Obama.
So we have a couple of aerial deaths.
Let's see. Dresden, Germany, around 6:20 a.m., a 33-year-old man there said to have threatened a woman, screamed, and thrown furniture out of the window of a high-rise building when he then tried to escape over the balcony. Oh my God. He fell about 30 meters into the depths. As the police announced in the afternoon, he suffered the most serious injuries and unalived on the spot. Residents informed us that a man on the balcony on an upper floor throwing pieces of furniture from the balcony. Apparently, he had a woman in his power, and he also had a knife. Therefore, the police immediately arrived by train for life-threatening operational situations. The side of the emergency services, the man began to climb down from the balcony, came down some floors, then he crashed. According to industry, one does not assume an unalive act. So they're not assuming it's a suicide. So let's continue.
He slipped. He slipped.
If there was,
he was trying to get to the.
Oh!
Yeah, he was trying to get to the balcony below, and didn't land on the pole like he thought he would.
You know, if there was a time to attempt that, that would have been the right time, because there was already emergency services on premises. You know? So it's
just
actually
should have done it from a lower floor.
No, it's actually their fucking fault. They didn't move fast enough. It's their fault he died.
Oh man.
Here's another aerial death.
This is Peru.
Yeah. Like, it already looks a little rinky dink, so I wouldn't have been on that shit to begin with.
Why did they put it on the edge of the freaking cliff? Like, there's no reason to have that.
So you get this sense that you're flying, and now you are.
Oh, that is not flying. That is
now you
not
are
flying.
That's falling with style.
Yeah, it's like they have like that big push swing that goes over a cliff.
You know what? I know what happened. That's fucking Raiden pushing the goddamn thing, dude.
Why is Raiden in Peru is my question.
I mean, he's a god. Why can't he?
The writer, hold on, man. I was reading the fucking thing.
Oh, I forgot they had words too.
Yeah, the footage spread rapidly. While many viewers were shocked to learn that the writer reportedly survived, the discussion quickly shifted toward the importance of ride maintenance. Fuck you! Don't set the ride up next to a cliff. So the dude lived. He did not die.
Okay. Yeah.
Bet money he's gonna do it again.
Kalshi, if you're listening, we're looking for a sponsor.
Hey, as an apology, you got free rides for life.
Right?
Go ahead, let me see you redeem it.
Bungee jumper.
21-year-old youth named Lakshay Rastogi tragically died during a bungee jumping session in Dev Prayag Me. Where the fuck is that?
I think it's India.
Me? Yeah, I think
Is he already dead? There?
I think they're airlifting his body.
That does not look like they're airlifting shit. They're dragging it. They're pulling it back up.
They're winching him up.
Yeah.
Yeah, his arms are dead behind him, so. Peace out to Rajesh, or whatever you said his name was. Rastogi.
Rajesh. That's so racist.
Rajit.
Hey, where's my business? Where's my businessman?
What businessman?
I sent you one. It's right here. Where is it? Woman found cocaine in her butt. Catnip can cure malaria.
Wait a
Wife
minute.
caught cheating by a fridge.
Cocaine in her butt. What?
Yeah.
Did you put Deadpool on it?
Let's see. Chris Brown ruins relationship.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Doctors prescribe Diet Coke. Some dude wants his kidney back from his ex-wife. Eating ass can cure hantavirus.
Oh, this is
there it is. Stay out of the sky. It's like the top one.
No,
that is medically significant than the shits or whatever the fuck we discussed the last time. Toro. Anyway,
what was the one below, above it? Kidney bag, hurricane.
It's the top one. The one at the very, very tippy top. It says stay out of the sky.
You might need a refresh. So we're not going to talk about this hoe right now?
Not yet. Australian businessman, died in shocking parasailing accident at Thailand beach. I want to know, why does the little Thai dude have to jump on your fucking back?
Because he's not wearing any safety equipment. All the safety equipment is on the guy who died.
Yeah, why does the little guy have to go with you? Why doesn't he just stay on the fucking ground?
He's the guy.
Tell you what to do.
Yeah, he's also the reason why this dude fell out of the parasail.
Did he unlatch him on purpose?
No, he slid out of the fucking the flotation device that thing is attached to.
Oh no, he don't have no straps between his legs, does he? Or
it looks
they're
like
not on properly.
Yeah,
but it don't look like it's harnessed properly.
Yeah.
He's got that the white people grip. He doesn't have a prehensile grip like that Thai dude.
He died because of bad form.
You know what? I'm with it. I was trying to make it funny, but yeah, that's
if he would have just took the diver's post, going to hands across your chest, feet together, pointed down, he probably would have survived.
He also fell in a very shallow end of the beach, dude. From that height.
Navy SEALs do that shit all the time.
Not in a shallow end of the fucking beach, dude. You can still see how clear the water is in the part of the ocean that he falls into.
That should have helped to make a better landing.
Watching
it wasn't a splash. It was a fucking kerplunk.
Look at how close he was to the beach, dude. Look at how close he is to the beach. That he died in the breakers, man. It's not bad form. He hit the ground. He just had a cushion of a tiny little sliver of water to try and break his fall.
I bet you he learned today.
No, he didn't learn because he died. He didn't have the opportunity to.
He won't do it again
today. We learned today.
We learned today. He's what do you mean he won't? Because he doesn't have an opportunity to do it again. Ooh, all right. God, that's at least 200 feet. That's about 200 feet right there.
Stop doing that shit.
Stay out of the sky, people.
Yeah, stay out of the fucking sky. All right.
Or you know what? No, do not keep doing it, because otherwise we're not going to have content for the show.
Well, that's true. White people keep it up. Everybody else stop it.
Yeah, because we're definitely not doing that shit.
Wai Ching Ho from Daredevil and Iron Fist, actress is dead at 82. Loved her character.
Cancer.
Best known, what was her character name on the show?
I don't know. I didn't watch either one.
You didn't watch Daredevil?
No.
Working, man. Whole passing is announced, tribute to her family. She suffered.
Oh, stroke. Yeah. Stroke cancer.
Yeah, peace out to her. She was a good actress. I love their character on the shit. She'd cut you real quick. Sam Neill, actor best known for Jurassic Park, dead at 78.
Yeah.
Jurassic Park cancer, dinosaur cancer.
You want to read his thing?
Smoothly elegant and versatile actor whose career moved from art film to blockbuster as he dodged velociraptors in Jurassic Park to playing Holly Hunter's husband in The Piano has died. He was 78. He disclosed he had been diagnosed with angioimmunoblastic in 2023, T-cell lymphoma, a rare type of non-Hodgkin lymphoma. Neil died on Monday in Sydney, according to a statement posted to the actor's social media. Cause of death was unspecified.
Cancer. Uh-oh. We're a little
Lindsey
late
Graham.
on this one last week. Lindsey Teddy Graham. What?
Was elected to, did he die over the weekend?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, died Saturday night. Oh, what about that? Yeah. Well, we did the show on Sunday and we didn't get the news until today. This dude died of a heart attack. And according to our friend at Epistemic Crisis, Lindsey Graham flew to Poland, which is a long flight, and then from Poland took a train to Ukraine. And he was already looking sick when he got to Ukraine.
Where he was poisoned.
No, and then he went from Ukraine back up to Poland and then had to take that flight back to the United States. And the pressure changes to your heart. And when you do not rest because of the long travel time, that's what caused him to fucking die. That's what caused his heart attack.
Somebody believes it's dick in the ass.
I mean, if you got to go and you're gay, yeah.
Might as well do what you love.
Okay, so here's one of the rumors. So when he has a heart attack, he doesn't call 911. He calls his scheduler.
Yeah.
And his scheduler calls 911. So the rumor is that this nigga, because he's this old, he doesn't have any children, he's never been married, doesn't have a partner. And we clearly know this nigga's gay. He's very, very sassy.
Yeah.
He was probably getting it on with one of his bed pals that the scheduler knows. So the scheduler scheduled them to be there.
Yeah.
He has a heart attack and dies.
Yeah.
The fuck buddy uses his phone to call the scheduler to let them know what it is. Probably has a key to the house, so he leaves, locks the door behind him, and makes it seem like he was in there all by himself. When really he died in the throes of ass passion.
I mean,
yeah, well, I mean, I'll allow it. Just like Chino said. Yeah.
Yeah. If you want.
It's a wonderful story. It's a wonderful story.
I'll be damned if I call. If I call my scheduler if I'm having a heart attack, I would just call 911 myself.
All right.
Okay.
Or just drive myself to the hospital because I'm a real man.
There you go.
Doing what he loved. So, you know.
I hope so. Okay, and that's it. Oh, I have one more because this fucking thing won't let me add him. It's being racist. Won't let me add a black man to the list. Let me find him real quick.
Hey Jones has a lot of booty saved on his Instagram.
I know.
It's not saved. That's just my For You page.
Oh, Hey Jones has a lot of booty on his For You page on the Insta. I think I like Hey Jones's. I like his algorithm. Yeah, I like his algorithm.
Let me see. Where is he?
His algorithm is far more spicier than our algorithm.
It's,
I don't know what
just
you see in our algorithm, but
guns, booties, and pimple popping. The father. Did y'all ever watch 227?
Sometimes,
the TV
yes.
show? Okay,
Yes.
so the father on that show has passed away.
Yes.
I think his name was House.
He was also in Private Benjamin.
He was, and he was also on Sanford and Son.
Yes.
I'm trying to pull up his name. But he passed away. I actually saw him in person at at Food's Palace, a Chinese food restaurant over in Pico Robinson I used to frequent. And one day I was in there and I was like, oh shit, it's Homeboy and his wife and kids. You know, like I think he had his, like it was a birthday, so they had him and his wife, his grandkids, his kids, and everything else like that. Also saw Kareem Abdul-Jabbar in there. Damn it, I just found it and that is gone again. They're stopping me from adding niggas to the Deadpool. I don't like it.
Oh man.
Pixar didn't happen.
Because there's some missing, because I'm like, I know I added more shit than this, and they're just not in there.
Now it's all gone.
But we said his name. Let me get his real name.
His name was Robert Paulson.
His name is Robert Paulson. His name was Robert Paulson. His name was Robert Paulson.
His name was Hal Williams.
His name was Robert Paulson.
His name was Robert Paulson.
All right.
Robert Paulson cancer.
And that's it.
All right.
All right.
Cool. Sweet. All right. Shout out to the man, Rudy Reyes, David Goggins, our national treasure, Tom Cruise, Nina Hartley, Johnny Kim, Keanu Reeves. You guys got anything?
If your dick is big enough to hit the interior back wall, let it soak for a while. Your lady will thank you for it.
Care to elaborate?
Is that a toilet thing or is that a vagina thing? I don't understand.
The vagina thing. It's the soaking.
Okay.
Okay, but
all right.
Why?
I'm just saying.
Why is your lady gonna thank you for it?
Because it's gonna feel good to her too.
Yeah, we have discussed this.
To be continued.
So now I'm just promoting it.
Oh, okay. All right, yeah. Chino.
This is soaking is fucking campaign.
Yes. All right, touch that back wall. Touch that back wall, gentlemen.
Yeah, touch it.
Like I don't know if it works well if you don't touch the back wall.
Yes, you should strive to touch the back wall, the A spot, as it were.
Yeah,
as much as you can. But I just want to give a shout out to my pothead neighbors. That was some good bud earlier.
Yeah. So next week, stay tuned because I am going to do some research. I'm going to crunch some numbers, and I will tell you how much unused pussy there is in the United States.
Oh, and also I was correct.
Galleon.
I called the earthquake. We had a 4.5 in California. So there.
All right.
Only a 4.5?
Yeah. Just
there's more to come. There's more to come.
It's a weak one. It's a weak earthquake.
Weak? That's 50%.
What are you talking about?
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Like 8.3 is a big one. So if we got a 4.5, that's a half.
No,
that's a half.
No,
it's
not.
A much more exponentially large number.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't make me pull up the earthquake science video.
Okay. All right. That's next week. That's next week.
Go ahead. All
right.
We can go 3 hours if you want. I got time.
We're already at 2:45.
Are you sure? Are you sure, man? Because you sick.
I don't have to pick nobody up from work today, so I got time.
Look, I'm going to tell you now. It's not half just because it's half of 8. All right. Every number on the Richter scale is to the power of 10. So an 8 is 80 times more powerful than a 4. Or 40 times.
40 times.
80?
40 times.
40 times? 80
40.
times? I think it's even
40.
stronger than that, isn't it? Because each number is incrementally increased by the power of 10.
If all of them are by 10, it still makes sense?
No. No, it doesn't. All right. You know what? We'll ask Jaime. Is a 4-point earthquake really half the power of an 8?
Pointer.
Let's see. Come on, chat. Chat. Because clearly this can't wait till next week. We have to have an answer now. No. A magnitude 4 earthquake is nowhere near half the strength of a magnitude 8. Earthquake magnitude is logarithmic. Each whole number increase means by about 10 times greater ground motion amplitude. The whole number increase releases about 31 times more energy. So across 4 magnitude levels, magnitude 8 shakes about 10,000 times more strongly than a magnitude 4. Magnitude 8 releases roughly 1 million times more energy than magnitude 4. So a magnitude 4 has approximately 1/millionth the energy of a magnitude 8.
You know, I think this totally shits on the earthquake weather theory.
No, it doesn't.
Science. It's science, man.
It's
fucking science. So this whole time you've been arguing like earthquake this, it's 4-pointer. No. Like for the big one to happen, no. Like for the shit that you be talking about.
Yeah.
Like,
So a 4-pointer.
These are farts, and you're talking about diarrhea.
Yeah. So you're comparing 4 inches to 8, and we're talking, and there's girth.
Yep. Do you know what the difference is between ooh and ah?
Yeah. Yeah. That's what Chad is saying.
Okay. We can move on.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Well, until next time, homies. Peace.
Konnichiwa, bitches.
Push that motherfucking button.
Listen what I say. The captain is a tyrant and I no longer obey. I'm sick of taking orders from the madman in command. So let's drop him on an island and leave him in the sand. Cause it's a mutiny. It's a mutiny. It's a mutiny. And now we're taking over the ship. It's a mutiny.